Hi folks, hope you're all good. Okay, this video is a follow-up to a video I did recently called Equality, the Evidence. So the reason I'm doing this is I've done a little bit more research and found this research actually contradicts the research or the result I was kind of saying in the video. So in that video, I looked up the effect of equality of income on happiness. So I found that for the whole nation, not individuals. So what I found there, I looked. I think I did an internet search and found like the first 5 academic papers that I came up with said, I think one of them said that equality of income increases happiness of the society. I think another one said it reduces it, and 3 sort of said it doesn't have any effect, or there was some nuanced result. So from that, I concluded that equality of income doesn't have any effect on happiness, which I found surprising and slightly disappointing. But I've carried on doing research and found the next 6 papers I found online all said that equality of income does in fact cause happiness. So it's the majority of the papers, or the vast majority really now, are saying that that happiness is indeed caused by, or can be caused by, equality of income. So that's just kind of changed my view back to what I thought it was. I mean, I didn't give up on my egalitarianism, but I guess it was tempering. I think I said in the video my sort of appreciation of equality slightly, and I found it slightly puzzling because I did find that equality of income was causing lower crime and more trust and better health. So it's kind of slightly hard to imagine those things going up and people not being any happier. So kind of tallies. I also found another interesting result when I was looking at this, which was that economic growth doesn't seem to cause happiness in richer countries. I think there's a little bit of debate over it, and maybe it causes a little bit of it, but it's very, very small effect, if anything. So that's pretty amazing. I mean, so if I am saying to somebody now that I want to have equality more than I want to have, basically I want to have equality, and let's say equality of income, and they say something like, but well, that could be bad for growth, or that things could go to hell if you make things too equal or something, then my answer can be, well, there's no evidence that inequality helps growth. And then there's also very little evidence that the growth makes us happy. So it's really debatable if growth is a good thing, especially given all the effort it takes to create growth. Whereas equality gives us more happiness, and it gives us more health, and it gives us less crime, and it gives us more trust. So sounds like equality is pretty good. And I've got some science to back it up. As I said in the last video, I'm a supporter of radical equality, and so None of this stuff proves that, because this is just looking at like comparing countries like France and Sweden or whatever. It's countries that don't vary that much in equality of income and are running roughly the same system. So, but hey, that could be it could be that the small effects we're getting are because of those small differences, and if we had a lot more equality, we could get a much bigger jump in happiness. Who knows? We should definitely try these things, in my opinion. Um, However, it doesn't seem like equality really is a massive factor in creating happiness. As I said, there are some papers that say it goes the other way and that it doesn't have any effect. So it's small, I think, compared to factors like how many friends people have and like if people have nice relationships and things like that. So that gives me a little bit of heart, because my radical system, GEM, which I've described in a recent video called GEM, and I've got on my website and stuff, that system recommends we all get into communities of 100 people who live and work together. So I think that seems like the sort of thing that will boost happiness greatly. I've also seen other research suggesting that participatory sort of society of people having power, people having a say in things, also pushes up happiness. And I've got that in spades in my system, since we have equality of power and these little communities where that can be expressed and friends made. So anyway, that's my update on that. I wish you all the best.